our top focus at this hour is how the Prime Minister will meet his US counterpart, President Barack Obama, on the sidelines of the ASEAN summit in Laos today. And ahead of that, we have the second message coming from the United States against Pakistan in just 24 hours. The United States has now told Pakistan not to pick and choose when it comes to taking action against the terror groups. The US State Department spokesperson, Mark Toner, said that Pakistan needs to act against the terror groups that target its neighbors. He also dismissed Hafiz Saeed's rant against Indo-US defense deals. Meanwhile, Pakistani court has issued notices against 2611 plotter Zakur Rahman Lakhvi and 6 others in the 2611 terror case. The next hearing of the case is now 22nd September. So Pakistan cornered as US warns, and at G20 also the Indian Prime Minister had raised voice against the terror perpetrating from the South Asian country without naming Pakistan. Pakistan has been globally isolated. But will it crack the whip on the terror groups on its soil, or is it just another token gesture?
अमेरिका का मसला है चीन, इंडिया का मसला है पाकिस्तान। दोनों का मफाद एक हो गया है सी पैक की वजह से। ये है बुनियाद इनके ताज़ा मुआहदों की। ये एक खौफनाक जंग की तैयारी है और वो समझते हैं कि अगर पाकिस्तान और चीन का ये मंसूबा कामयाब हो गया, पूरा आलम इस्लाम पाकिस्तान के साथ खड़ा हो जाएगा। इसलिए आज उनके सामने सबसे बड़ी रुकावट ये पाकिस्तान है।
Well, our Deputy Editor Smita Sharma is joining us. Also, Kaswar joining us from Islamabad at this point of time. Kaswar, first coming to you, take us through the latest development with the notice being issued against Zakur Rahman Lakhvi and 6 others in 2611 case. The trial for this has been delayed far too long.
Yes, definitely. You have rightly mentioned that anti-terrorism court in Pakistan has issued notices to Zakur Rahman Lakhvi and 6 other accused in Mumbai trial case, and the next hearing is going to be on 22nd of September. But the most important thing is definitely, as you have mentioned, that the international community, especially the United States, is exerting pressure on Pakistan government, Pakistani establishment to do the needful against the terror group. And definitely, if you remember, it was United States, the Obama administration that put bounty on the Hafiz Saeed and other the accused preparator of 2611. Definitely, this is the background, and if we consider this such type of background, definitely Pakistani government is under the pressure, and definitely the international community as well. But the most important thing is we have not seen anything from Pakistani government at the moment to moving to curb on the terror group in Pakistan.
Kaswar, be with us. Let me go across to Smita as well. Smita, it's a second message also from the Prime Minister at the ASEAN summit, where he has demanded united front against terror. How is Pakistan's move being seen? Is it just a token gesture? Because Zakur Rahman Lakhvi was released on bail in April last year. There has been a long pending demand by India to share voice samples of the 2611 accused as well.
Well, technically speaking, Pakistan would come out and say that, look, like India, we also have an independent judiciary that works on its own regardless of how the government stands. But the point is, at the end of the day, the prosecution is the one that needs to get its homework done in court. And I would agree with Kaswar, this seems more like something that's not really going to come up with more outcomes, at least immediately or in near future. Because at the end of the day, the issue still is about evidence in court that stands the scrutiny of court. India having provided several dossiers on the Mumbai attacks to Pakistan. Pakistan still maintaining that there is a lot of evidence that it still needs and has been asking New Delhi to hand over. Not just that, in fact, remember, there's also been that court summon asking some Indian witnesses, in fact, to come and depose in a court there in Pakistan, something that to which, of course, India had not agreed to. So clearly, this is going to perhaps add to the fact that, yes, the Mumbai trials are still ongoing, but also highlight the fact that they're ongoing only at a snail pace. While in India, if you see, Ajmal Kasab was taken to trial for 4 years and hanged to death eventually after a long trial process.
Absolutely, Smita, you've hit the nail on the head. Some more news coming in. Stay with us.